All right, welcome back, Thunderbirds fans. This week on Cup of Joe, I got number 3, Cade Hanley. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So, Cade, this is your first year pro. What are some of your thoughts about Twin City here?
I love it. I love the group of guys that we got. White House is good. Brick House is good. But good group, having fun playing hockey.
I was gonna say, I've heard the houses are quite a circus. What's your viewpoint of those?
Yeah, they're pretty fun. I'm in the White House.
Yeah.
And so
who's in that one again?
It's me, Schnapp, Farmer, Mikey, Honey, Purdy, and Troy and LaBelle. It's a lot of characters.
That's a lot. Yeah.
A lot of fun for sure. Yeah.
It's always fun to see all the different personalities mash up together and see what comes about it.
Yeah, quite a clash sometimes, but we have some fun over there. So
you guys still burning trash in the backyards?
No, we got I actually got an axe to chop some wood.
Okay.
And there's barn with some wood, so I'll go chop it up and we'll have actual fires, not just burning trash like you guys used to.
I was always good for going there once a year. It was usually around St. Patrick's Day, and I was like, why? This is starting to look like a landfill, with what we're burning back here. This is probably not environmentally healthy, but you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I think we've started bringing them to the rink now, putting them in the dumpster here.
That's a smart,
as opposed to we thought about that one a little bit better this time around.
Well, I think we finally added a couple of guys with more college degrees in there, so the IQ jumped up a little bit.
Up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, speaking of adding guys, you weren't here to start off the year, right? You didn't come to training camp.
No.
So when did you get here, and how did you get here? And what was that like?
So I started the year in Evansville at their training camp, and then got cut at the end of their camp, and I was looking for a place to land in the Fed. I was talking to Galante up in Danbury, and then Mikey was here, and he gave me Boots' number, and Boots reached out, and so chopped it up with him for a little bit, and I was kind of going back and forth because I got some family up in Rhode Island and Connecticut area, and so I was looking at going up there, and just ended up coming down here playing with Mikey. Liked what Boots was saying, and talked to Harry for a little bit, and ended up this way.
You played with Mikey in college, right?
Yeah.
Before you guys went to UMass?
Yeah, UMass Dartmouth.
Okay. I remember that. Because I think Mikey said you were a senior when he was a freshman or something? Or
no, we played all
4?
All 5.
All 5.
We both took a 5th year.
Oh, because COVID?
Because of COVID. And so, it's my 6th year playing with Mikey.
Mikey's a character.
Yeah, that's for sure. Can't confirm.
Yeah, I was going to say, obviously I was too old to ever see him play, his youth days in Jersey, because he's from, oddly enough, that was one thing we never talked about. There's not too many guys from Jersey that play in this league, and me and him didn't speak a word about it on our episode.
Really?
Yeah, not one word.
That's funny.
But, no, it's always good to have, familiar faces. Kind of makes things a little bit more comfortable. Does that mean you guys share a bed on the bus or what?
No, I'm in the chairs.
Oh,
there's 3 sets
tough.
Of chairs, so I got the chairs, which is nice for the short trips, but not so nice for the overnighters to Monroe.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, there's only one more big trip to.
Yeah, we got Baton Rouge.
Oof.
I think that's it.
For overnighters. Is that next week?
Yeah.
Okay, well then at least it's coming to an end soon.
Yeah, so we got a lot of home games coming up, which will be nice.
Yes, that will be nice to finally get back home. I think this has been the longest stretch that we've never had a home game 5-6 weeks. It was what?
It's crazy.
But So you've only been here for like just a few months. Like, what are some of the things that you've like enjoyed about like the city, the fans, everything?
Well, big fan of trivia. Started doing that last week.
Trivia is fun.
There was a good crew there. So I think I'll keep doing trivia at, well, what's that place called?
Incendiary
Incendiary.
down by
Yeah.
Bailey Park. Yeah, that
And
was a fun one.
that's a cool spot too. I ended up going to that taco joint across the way, and that was good. But it's a good little downtown area. Um, Fans are awesome at home games. Booster Club is like really well run, and so yeah,
I always say the Booster Club is very passionate.
they are very passionate for sure.
Throughout the years, they've had to deal with me, kind of be passionate back to them, but in the end, no, we really do appreciate everything that they've done. They mean well.
Yeah, for sure.
They mean well. Ralph knows what I'm talking about. But yeah. So like, what are some of the things besides, I guess, besides trivia? I know you guys do yoga. You mostly just at the house.
Yeah,
That's
just
just
kind of
just chilling at the house.
hanging at the house, and working a little bit. So I'll DoorDash a little bit just to make a little bit of extra money.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you had any interesting interactions with
Not
people down here?
not really. It's been like pretty standard. Just go in, pick it up, drop it off.
I've had some interesting interactions with people just downtown. Like the other day, some guy was asking me for money, and I was on my way to yoga, and I had a conversation with him. And I was like, "I'm sorry, like I can't help you out." He goes, "No, you did more than enough with your kind words." I was like, you have a good one, man."
You're welcome.
So like, but then there's some people that get mad at me for like saying like, "I'm sorry, I don't have my wallet. I'm literally going for a walk. It's up, going for a walk." So I'm kind of like, I've never too many strangers. I don't know about dropping off food, but
Well, because you're right downtown, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
good spot.
Well, wait till the summer. That place gets crazy.
Yeah.
The last summer was my first summer downtown, and they had to remove the furniture in one of the parks because I think the homeless people were throwing it at each other one night, and then they also had to stop the scooters on the weekends because there was too many kids just rolling around being menaces downtown.
Yeah, I can see that.
So it's a fun spot at night. I enjoy it. Um, so like you went to, so I talked to Purdy last week about like some of the stuff that he plans on doing like after hockey, and you went to school for, what did you go for?
I went for education.
Okay.
So
So what are your plans after hockey?
eventually I'm gonna get a teaching job. I did art education. So
Okay.
I'll be a high school art teacher, probably coach some high school hockey team, and that'll be that. So that's the plan.
Is that going to be back where I don't do research? I'm terrible at that. Where where are you from? Tell everybody, please.
I'm from Montana.
Okay.
But I've been based out of like Massachusetts, Rhode Island, the last 7 years, and my girlfriend's up in Massachusetts now too, and so I'll probably end up back in Mass. Be an
Okay.
East Coast guy.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I got the bachelor's and the master's, so I'm all good to start teaching whenever I'm done
Nice.
skating around. So
How long do you plan on sticking this out?
I don't know. We'll see.
Just keep riding that wave?
Yeah, we'll see.
That's kind of what I said, and here I am 8 years later.
Yeah.
So it's fun to see where things take us.
For sure. You play 8 years, bro?
So my last year junior, when I was out, I have quite the interesting route. I was in the Western States to start the year,
Nice.
and
Little
then
league.
by December, I got a call up to the Louisiana Ice Gators in the Southern Pro, and so I went there for like a few weeks, played 3 games, and then they were going to send me home, and then the Western States was like, "You can't come back here." So I went to the North American League and finished my juniors there. I was gonna go back to Louisiana because I was like, I killed my college eligibility.
Right.
And the coach got fired that year, so I knew nobody. So I just went back home, and for a year I started school. I went to a community college first, and then halfway through that year, I was like, I want to play hockey again. This is too boring. And so I started reaching out to a bunch of Fed teams, and Watertown took me, and then played the rest of that year there. And then that coach was supposed to go to Fayetteville, and then he ended up ghosting me. But then he ended up getting fired too that year. So he came in the middle of the year at Fayetteville and then got fired before the end of the year. And so while all that was going on, I reached out to the coach that was here, Andre, and he told me to come on down, and I've been here ever since.
Oh, you were here when Andre was here?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've been here since the first year of this team. I got here in
So you won it
January.
in
Yeah.
2019?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, no, that was a fun time. That was a crazy year.
So it's just you, Sally, and Pesty.
Yeah.
Right. For guys that are
that were on that team.
Okay.
And then Boots came the year after that, and then that was obviously the COVID year, so we had to get that season shut down because we were first place that whole year too. And then so it was like third week of March we got shut down. And then obviously the COVID year, we were on the road for 7-8 weeks, was kind of an interesting one.
No
so
home
like
games,
yeah,
right? That's wild.
But we were practicing since like September, like every day, Monday through Friday. Like Andre's like, we're gonna play soon, and then like it was end of February when we started playing.
That's how it was at school too. It was like they would just keep pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back, and then we ended up only playing 3 games. But some guys didn't play anything. So crazy time for sure.
It seems like that was like not long ago, but now looking back, it's like that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So it was like it's kind of crazy. And then I would have never guessed like where I would have been sticking around in the office and stuff like that. So it's fun to see the way things play out. But yeah, no, I've been here 17, 18 was the first year of this team. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
That's why I always say this place is a black hole. It'll suck you in. I mean, look, Pesty, Sally's here.
It's true.
Boots has now moved down
Boots
here.
will be sticking around here. Yep.
Roman's stuck for life here now too. It's only a matter of time before we get more guys. So Cope stayed stuck around. I mean, Panny's still around. Yeah, Joe Kennedy's still around.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad spot.
No, it's a good spot.
No, Hannah always hates when I complain about this place, like when snow removal is lacking, but I like it. So what are your thoughts for the rest of the season?
Big playoff push coming up, right?
Yeah, because what is this? Only 4 points out of fourth place?
Yeah. Yep.
So you guys you have everything in your hands now at this point.
Just gotta string them together. Be winning some games.
I mean,
that PD weekend will be huge, like toward the end of the year.
Yeah.
So
what's the environment like in the locker room? Like the thoughts about everything? Like, is everybody confident in each other? Like, because I know we had a lot of turnover, and then so it's like tough to put stuff together with guys that aren't playing together with themselves like a lot. So it's like throughout the year you finally get more and more comfortable. And I think from like the last 6 games, I think I've seen you guys like start put stuff together pretty well. Like it's coming along.
I think guys are starting to gel a little better, definitely. And we had, I mean, on D we had a ton of turnover. Like we've had so many D in and out of the room. Like Farmer's the only D from last year, and then I came in late, and I'm like the second longest D here, and I was 2 weeks late this year. So we got some guys that can play, and now we're just gelling and got to get it going and keep it going. So make that push.
The home games will help a lot too.
Yeah, and we've been on the road for a long time, so it'll be nice to be back in Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Friday night, Saturday night. So
I don't know if I have too many more questions here. Do you got anything for Any of the fans or anybody? Nothing.
No. Appreciate you
No.
having me on.
Well, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you taking your time. I think the only thing that we have for fans is we now have new Olympic discount link on Fivo. All you have to do is just go to thunderbirds.com and there's a link that'll take you to that. We also have four packs with merchandise. So just call the office and Hannah will be glad to take your call. So other than that, we'll see everybody next week. Thanks, Thunderbirds fans.